Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Sangean PR-D17. This is an AM/FM stereo portable radio built to assist the visually impaired. I'll perform a daytime medium wave band scan with it to see what it can do. First I'll go over features, second I'll do a size comparison, third I'll start cruising the daytime band. So here it is. It's about $78 on Amazon. I'll have links below if you're interested in this radio. If you're visually impaired, it's fairly interesting for you because it voice prompts everything you do. And you'll get to hear that in this video. So let's go ahead and show you some of the features. Left hand side, you can see it's built of black shiny plastics. We have a switch for FM stereo listening or FM mono. And as you switch this,
switch FM to stereo, switch FM to mono, switch FM to stereo.
It'll tell you. Auxiliary in, we have a headphone jack for FM stereo listening. We have a DC input, 9 volts, 7/10 of an amp. It does come with the AC adapter, which is nice. On the front here, we have Sangean in like a yellow gold lettering. We have our clock and frequency display and RDS information. Now it's basic RDS, you can't really choose what's displayed. I believe it just does 2 types for the FM band. And you'll see that in my review. But yeah, it has basic information displayed there. You can change the clock from 12 hour to 24 hour. We have a low battery indicator there. It turns red when the batteries are low. Over here we have stereo speakers. Yeah, we got 2 speakers and they're 2.5 inches each. A power button. I believe that's a clock setting there. Over here we have band. This is our AM/FM switch. We have menu. Now you can notice there's little symbols on each of these. And I guess as you get used to touching this, you get an idea which one you're on. Like the alarm is more of a circle. The menu is more of a square touch to it. So menu button, alarm, sleep function, display. This is nice, tells us the time.
It is 11 a.m.
So that's Central Standard Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois. And notice we got preset keys 1 through 5, though they are labeled in Braille in alphabetical A, B, C, D, E. I was told that because it's missing the designator that tells you it's a numeral. So these are actually alphabetical characters in Braille. So one little nuance there, but thought I'd mention that. Right hand side of the radio, we have some tuning controls. We have our tuning knob, clicky style, a little oversized, easy to grab. Push it in, seeks. So you have seek tuning. Push and hold it in, and you can set the clock. We have a nice smooth volume knob here below it. Top of the radio, we have a built-in handle like the PR-D15. That's nice. Though most of the features on this radio is PR-D5. Here we have an antenna. It's 27 inch for FM stereo listening. Beautiful. It does sound good, by the way. And let me flip this handle back up. Makes it easier to maneuver. And on the back, like all the other models similar to the size, it takes 6C batteries. There's their information there. You can see it says RDS for the vision impaired. And then there's your frequency information. You got 9K or 10K tuning on this radio. It's nice. And then behind here is the door that holds the 6 C-cell batteries. If you're visually impaired, I would recommend somebody change those for you because it's kind of tricky to get those in and out. No, this radio does not charge those batteries, unfortunately. Wish it did. That would be nice. So let's go ahead and do a little quick size comparison. And I'll start cruising the band, see what this thing can do. So let's see, we got CC Pocket in the house. There we go. Give you an idea for size. Can move that over. Okay, it's dragging with the battery door. There we go. And next we have CC Skywave in the house. Just to give you a general idea for width. It's a pretty big radio. Like I said, it's the same as the PR-D15 as far as size goes. HD R16. So here we go. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves Sangean radios from California land. I think that's where their U.S. headquarters are. So there you go. He spins around pretty fast. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it on and see where we're at in the band. And we'll go ahead and see what we can hear. But before I turn it on, I do want to mention it has a 200 millimeter ferrite antenna, which is awesome. If anybody knows that these 200 millimeter ferrite antennas are in the big bad boy radios, like the Panasonic RF2200, the C-Crane EP Pro, the CC Radio 2E, CC Radio 3, GE Super Radio 1 and 2. I'm not sure about the third one, but 1 and 2 for sure. So yeah, they're awesome at pulling in distant stations. So, and this is the same as like the PR-D5, which is, I guess, a really good receiver for medium wave. I don't have the PR-D5 myself, but with the 17, I may. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Oh, also, you'll see me turning the radio. That's to tune that internal antenna, because that internal antenna is used to capture longer wavelengths of the AM band or medium wave. The back antenna I showed you is good for the FM, which has shorter wavelengths. So we'll turn it on here.
Power on, AM band, 70% battery level.
Tells you your battery level.
AM 530.
Frequency, AM band, or battery level. I'm using rechargeables in here, so it's probably why it's 70%. Okay, so let's tune it up.
AM 540.
We're going to hear that every time, guys, so get used to it. First station is WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. Got to point it to the north to tune it in. So you take your radio and you turn it to the north, and you can hear it.
Letter from a Birmingham jail to 8 white pastors, or 8 white clergymen.
So there is no bass or treble control, which I wish it had. It's kind of a bassy AM. On FM stereo, it does sound nice and bright, or brighter than AM band, but I wish it had that. I wish it had 1 kHz tuning. I guess I'm kind of spoiled by the D15. But this is a totally different animal here. Okay, let's keep going. Turn the radio here.
AM 550.
We're getting spillover from 560.
AM 560.
I'm not an optimist or pessimist, but I will give you a reason for optimism. Republicans...
So here's WIND, Chicago, Illinois, the answer. And as you can see, it's my memory 1 key.
Recall the preset 1 AM 560.
So they'll tell you when you set it, these presets, you only get 5 per band, unfortunately.
States of America.
We'll keep going.
570. AM 580.
That people are not going to want to give that up. And for all the voting rights arguments going on, that's what they are. They're arguments at this point. And
okay, this is an NPR station, WILL, Urbana, Illinois.
That the good will prevail. And that we will
about 150 miles south. So this antenna is horizontally orientated in the radio, running along the top length here, and you point it either north to south, depending on the station you're trying to receive. So it picks up in both directions, which is nice. If it's west, I point it that way. If it's east, that way, or same direction, west.
Senator Kristen Sinema has come out
You'll
and
see
said
that.
She would not.
AM 590.
So here's 590 WKZO Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is to the east. If I point it to the west, it's the same thing as pointing it to the east. It's bi-directional.
Of South Central.
There we go. Improved nicely.
When race means something to us, we talk about it.
This is a good radio.
You can't pretend that it doesn't mean
That's
anything.
some good reception.
I think we should get comfortable with the fact that
WKZO is about 140 miles away.
our advantage. So we believe that the
We
facts,
could bring a loop in.
momentum, and the results are on
I
our
have a
side.
Terk Advantage
We'll talk a
Passive
little bit
Loop.
more about that when we get back. Don't go
We'll
anywhere.
put it perpendicular.
I'm Sarah Davis. I'm filling in for Dan Bongino today.
We'll see if we can't
And
make it
you're
better.
listening to the Dan Bongino Show.
There we go.
Larry Elder here, and I want to talk to you for a minute about 100%.
That really boosted the volume. Nice. Like it. So the passive loop will help this bigger radio. Sometimes the bigger radios with these larger antennas don't benefit from the passive loops, but in this case, it did. And it's normal. I've noticed typically with daytime listening. When it comes to evening, these radios become so sensitive that you typically don't need the loop.
Give Relief Factor a try because it heard so many of us on the radio singing it.
AM 600.
3. Work with your advisor and the AgWest team to execute your plan.
So WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles to the west. Now just keep in mind that it's sun's been up for about 5.5 to 6 hours.
If not, you'll want to join Peterson Financial.
So we're definitely during the daytime hours.
Workshop, Retire Tax Smart. The key to preserving your assets is to develop.
But we are during the winter. This is middle of January. When you see this video, it could be March, April, May. Who knows? Because I kind of release them staggered. But it's fun.
AM 610.
I'm picking up something faint there on 610. Possibly Ohio. WTVN. That would be interesting. 330 miles away.
AM 620.
About that. There's a lot of other things, including, can't speak, two things. Yes, award shows. I say get rid of them forever. We don't
So 620 WTMJ in Milwaukee, Wisconsin is to the north. You saw me turn the radio to the north and it improved.
Those are gone forever.
Okay, well then I just like the red carpet and the dresses and the jewels. That's what I.
AM 630.
I think the selectivity is pretty good. Yeah, we're not picking up 620.
AM 640.
There we go. We got some good Hispanic music on 640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois. It does have pretty good audio with the music. I like it.
AM 650.
I'm just going to turn this. Hearing something, but it might be carryover. I don't think I'm picking up Nashville. That's... Yeah, normally not a thing.
660. AM 670.
The American Cancer Society's 2-minute cancer screening quiz to find out
670 the score to WSCR, Chicago.
Take the quiz, get screened. Go to Cancer Screen Quiz.
It's local, so it's very loud.
ScreenQuiz.com.
Creamy nut butter makes it delightfully sweet.
AM 680.
We'll go up to 700.
AM 700.
There we go. This is nice. This is 700 WLW out of Cincinnati. This is 300 miles to the east. Let's bring in the loop to clarify the signal a bit.
Footballs, and I'm thinking Cincinnati, and I'm watching this morning on Fox News, your friend of mine, Bill Hemmer, he's at the game. Cincinnati's the flavor of the month. For Joe Burrow to go to Nashville, Tennessee Titans and beat them.
You can always check the time.
It is 11:22 AM, 70% battery level.
Nice.
All right, Mo, leave it at that. Leave it right there. Let's continue with more your reactions.
300 miles away. This is great. Love it.
I just want to know why
hot radio. Okay.
AM 710.
Turn it down.
AM
Get close to a strong station.
Happen, but apparently there was an investigation at one point that was opened and seeing if they could.
720 WGN Chicago. My memory 3.
Double jeopardy tends to block those kinds of problems.
AM.
Actually, let's go here.
AM 740.
Now, if I was picking up 740, that would tell me I'm probably too early or too late in the day. But since I'm not, I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
AM 750.
Should have never happened, but here we are, and we've got to keep going. We can't give up.
Man, he's coming in nice. WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
In the image of our Savior Jesus, who loves us so much.
I believe relevant radio. There's a lot of them.
One another, and it's not always easy.
AM 760.
Oh, we're going to pick up something here. Nice. This is Detroit, Michigan, WJR. 270 miles to the east.
NobleGoldInvestments.com or call us at 877-646-5340.
My battery life went down a bar.
There are three things we really care about: God, family, and country.
Okay, commercial. But yeah, nice. Good grab. All right, keep going.
770. AM 780.
Frustrations with Bay Area officials, with California officials about the restrictions that they put in place on Tesla.
Now, Virgin Atlantic.
780 WBBM Chicago. Old time radio between Monday through Friday, 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. if you're up late with your radio.
Virgin has never previously flown the UK to Texas route.
AM 790. AM 820.
In the creating of tension as part of the work of the nonviolent radio.
WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois, 40 miles away. Gotta go a little quicker now.
The word tension. I have earnestly opposed.
AM 860.
Now, the first thing that we notice in this parable is...
Oh yeah, Martin Luther King Jr. Okay. 860 WNOV, Milwaukee, 220 watts, 52 miles to the north. Low power station.
In our world today.
I turn it here, it goes away. So definitely directional sensitive.
AM 870.
That's another good grab here. 870 WKR, East Lansing, Michigan, 200 miles to the east. We'll bring in the loop.
And I don't think that's a personal failing. I think it is telling us something about being human.
Yeah, investing in a Terk Passive Loop, this guy here is great. Just a fantastic investment. Does not need batteries. It just helps gather up extra electromagnetic waves and directs it to the internal antenna, boosting the volume and gain and clarity of the signal.
Relaxing our muscles, creating speech, things of that.
AM 880. AM 890.
So here's WLS Chicago. Usually there's a high-pitched whine. It must be shielded really nice, because if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that my camera makes 890 whistle. I don't hear it. Nice.
AM 920.
On the shoulders of one Joe Barry. No doubt our offense is better than the Cowboys.
WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Big Badger.
Determine the outcome of this game. So I think we're all in agreement.
AM 930.
Matthew, right before the break, you were talking about if we find ourselves in
WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois.
And we really haven't prepared our...
AM 940.
We're so honored to have you with us. Thanks for listening to Oldies 940, WFAW.
There you go, some cool music on WFAW for Atkinson, Wisconsin.
AM 950.
One of the, the code of many callers.
WNTD, Chicago.
And when he ends
Relevant
up
radio.
Sold by his brothers into slavery, and he goes to
AM 960. AM 970.
So I was interested that you had mentioned that you had 24 sessions of aquatic therapy.
WHA, Madison, Wisconsin. And just so you know, these voice prompts, I'm all the way down to the lowest setting. It has like 5 levels of intensity for the voice prompts.
That went through my head. Yeah, I think getting back in the pool would be a great place
so
to
to start. So I don't know if I said WHA, Madison.
Medication and having a lot of pain.
AM 1000.
Fully legal Delta 8 THC in the world. Delta 8 is a perfect substitute for anybody.
WMVP Chicago.
The same great feelings, but without.
AM 1030.
WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois.
AM
Going quicker.
1050.
Taking the time to listen and care. The following is a pre-recorded segment of The Lenny Palmer Show. Weekday mornings 8 till noon. Some of the content may not be current.
Okay, this is WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin.
AM 1060.
That would be Benton Harbor, Michigan. Keep going.
AM 1070.
Did give us some more details
They sell between 10 and 15,000 tickets.
WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin.
Scan them outside, and then you can enter an
AM 1080.
WNWI, Oakland, Illinois.
AM 1110.
Y así, tan fuerte como se oye. Decide hoy entre
WXCS, Chicago.
y dice, si obedeces.
AM 1130.
But because it is to their benefit to not offer these options.
WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
When a lot of times they don't need to go there. We're often told
AM 1160.
And reason. They will know that we are Christians.
WYLL, Hope for Your Life, Christian Radio, out of Chicago.
That's Kerry Casey here on Focus on the Family. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day here in the U.S., and we honor the great civil rights leader. And
AM 1180.
The Squirrel, WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. The Squirrels are on my radio. Nice.
AM 1200.
A ver, saludos por acá para el tocayo, ya se conectó.
WRTO, Chicago.
A ver, ¿qué esperamos de mi tocayo?
AM 1220.
WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois.
Choferes con licencia comercial endosada en materiales peligrosos.
AM 1230.
A Wausau area woman accused of killing her husband for a financial windfall is asking for a new...
WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin. I think it's getting a little bleed over from 1240.
Have agreed that the 66-year-old needs new...
AM 1240.
WSBC, Chicago.
AM
Actually, my hair.
1250.
People on the stream got to hear that one. Joe in New Jersey.
WSSP, Milwaukee.
Hey guys, how are you? Good.
AM 1260.
It's coming rather faint. That'd be Monroe, Wisconsin, 60 miles away. Let's put a loop on that real quick, and then we'll breeze through the rest of the radio stations here. There you go. You'll notice me putting it perpendicular to the top of the radio. That's the best way.
AM 1280.
To choose from and lesson topics like travel, business,
WBIG, Aurora, Illinois.
You'll be sure to learn what matters most to you.
AM 1290.
That's coming nice. Cool. WZTI, Greenfield, Wisconsin, the Fonz Radio. That actually is coming really good for 1290, if you guys, again, been watching my band scans.
AM 1300.
Ja podjęłam pracę na pół etatu w pobliskim sklepie. Na szczęście mama pomaga mi w opiece nad dzieckiem.
WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois.
W wniesieniu pozwu o rozwód.
AM 1310.
Have a special license prior to applying for the job, and sign-on bonuses are available.
WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
Working for Badger Bus. Head to BadgerBus.
AM 1330.
Dallas, and sometimes it looks like the sideline's out of control.
WNTA, Rockford, Illinois.
At times something just doesn't seem right, feel right, look right. It's
AM 1360.
We're Rural King, and we're working hard to be your
WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois.
a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' regular clothing at the lowest.
AM 1380.
Downtown, walking fast, faces passing and home bound.
The music there is WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Nice. Again, love the sound. When it's on music, the AM band's not too bad. talk radio, it gets a little muddy. It's a little lower bass tone. Wish, again, if they have a future iteration, having bass treble would be nice, and 1 kilohertz tuning would be fantastic.
I still miss you.
AM 1390.
Of humankind. So when you hear terms like end times, eschatology, apocalypse.
Not sure what's going on there, but WGRB is our gospel radio. 1390 is out of Chicago, Illinois.
To show unto his servants the things that must shortly come.
AM 1400.
Cool. Got some Beach Boys there. WRJN, Racine, Wisconsin. All right.
AM 1410.
10. Now, I know I was talking about my entertainment category here, the entertainment category.
Radios.
I'll continue on. We have Egyptian theater now. Egyptian theater, we have 4 different shows.
Egyptian theater.
And we'll start off here with the one that's happening the closest.
WRMN, Elgin, Illinois. Radio shopping show. Yep, you know what I'm going to say. I want to buy a radio off the radio. One day.
We're going to be giving this away today
Exciting.
for $22.50. It is the Saturday show.
AM 1430.
This is WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois.
AM 1440.
On Riverside Boulevard, nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate.
WROK, Rockford, Illinois.
Did you hear what I said? I'm a speed bump. And if you have cut rate car insurance...
AM 145. AM 14.
Actually, 145.
1450.
145. I'm talking like the radio. On 1450 WRLL, Cicero, Illinois. The real.
AM 1460.
Oh, we're getting music. Nice. WJTI, West Ellis, Wisconsin. That's a good pull. Nice. Good song.
AM 1490.
January, tied back from the holidays, the realization that just how far...
Iron Country, WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin. Trying to get through the band.
1500.
We got some heavy metal on WPJX coming in clear from Zion, Illinois. Excellent. This is an awesome radio. Yeah.
AM 1510.
Faint station WRDD, Waukesha, Wisconsin.
AM 1520.
Have somebody else in mind may come to you and give you the thumb, you know, and say, up, brother.
WLUV, Loves Park, Illinois.
And you get up, and actually to get to the lowest, you just have...
AM 1530.
Point is this, when you get down to verse 18, here's wisdom, let him that hath understanding...
WCKG, Elmhurst, Illinois.
You have to the word beast, you find with those stairs.
AM 1540. AM 1560.
And students all over the tower started sitting in the blood count.
WGLB, Port Washington, Wisconsin. That's coming in good. Okay, we're almost done.
AM 1580. AM 1590.
WCGO, Evanston, Illinois.
AM 1620.
Okay, traffic advisory radio from Lake County, Illinois. Now I'm gonna go turn us to this direction.
You are listening to WQBR 256,
This is the Lake County Passage Highway Travel Advisory Radio, operating on 1620 kilohertz AM for Monday, January 17th at 11:38 a.m. Attention, motorists.
So there we go. We got the calendar and everything. Let's go 1610.
AM 1610.
I might be picking up a hint of CHHA out of Toronto, but hard to say. A friend of mine can get it during the day. He's a little bit further north than I am. But yeah, cool. Let's keep going.
AM 1630.
We're almost done here. KCJJ, just making it out. Iowa City. About 175 miles to the west.
AM 1640.
You also fell in this way, and you were able to get back up.
It's coming in clear. Again, beautiful radio. WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin. That internal antenna is powerful.
Yeah, I think accountability, friendship.
200 millimeters, 8-inch internal antenna. Yeah.
Part of how God has created us.
Not want that.
Created us not to be alone, but.
Okay, let's go up to
AM 1670.
our last two stations.
I mean, it's just bottom line, and they, you know. Do I think it's a schematical issue, or do I think it's...
Nice reception at the top of the band, WOZN, The Zone, Madison, Wisconsin.
That one...
And our final station.
AM 1690.
Really harmful bacterium is like E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria.
WBON, Chicago.
That bacteria. Its goal is to eliminate and eradicate food poisoning.
AM 1700.
It should be static here. Cool. All right, we're done.
Power off. 30% battery level.
Holy cow, 30%. We went through 40%. I'm going to have to change to alkalines. Use alkalines, I guess, in your radio. That's pretty interesting. 30%. Wait, it was 70 when we started. So yeah, there you go. So there it is, the Sangean PR-D17. You got to get a little taste of it on the daytime band. Wow, it's a beast. It's a champ. I really like it all day long. Check out the links below. Give me a like if you like the video. If you're into Sangean radios, subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of future reviews, band scans, future radios they come out with. I'm a fan. They always build quality stuff. And this is a special radio, too, for the visually impaired. I'm glad they offer something like this, and I'm glad to show this on my channel. And third, comment below what you think about the Sangean PR-D17. If you have a visual impairment, would this be a radio for you? Let me know. I know there's quite a few subscribers that have visual problems, and like radio because it's an easy pastime and enjoyable for them. So let me know what you think about this particular radio. Is it helpful for you, or do you need it, or is it something that you're thinking about? All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.